Well, it may be hard to believe with views like this across southern West Virginia today. We've had quite a bit of sun and warm temperatures, but a lot of this is going to be snow covered in 6 to 10 hours. Temperatures still in the 50s, near 60 degrees in many spots. They're going to fall pretty fast, though. By later this evening, that wind is out of the north-northwest. That means colder air is coming on in. As it does, temperatures drop rapidly. We will see that snow, but remember, temperatures at the surface are going to be pretty warm initially, so the snow is going to have trouble sticking, likely more so until early Saturday morning. This is all because of a long frontal boundary and several areas of low pressure, one to the north, one to the south, all coming to the north and east. Initially, we will see rain. Right now, they are seeing rain over eastern Kentucky. Looks like Lexington area. Cincinnati's on that rain-snow line, and then snow is going to come in fast behind that rain. Blowing snow is going to be an issue. I also think that the temperatures dropping fast are going to be an issue for those slick roadways. We'll see some freezing on the roadways, as well as the gusty winds. That is something that I am concerned about. Power outages certainly possible with that. It's going to be very windy tomorrow, so that is something to keep in mind. Winter storm warnings are posted for the western areas as well as the high terrain where we expect the most snow. The eastern areas, we are in a winter weather advisory for the Greenbrier Valley and southward. We will see less in the way of snowfall there, but we're still going to see that blowing snow, and the winds are likely going to be stronger over there. We'll initially see that rain-snow line where we see that sleet and freezing rain is going to be pretty thin. That snow filters in fast, but remember, surface temperatures still above freezing. That soil pretty warm from the temperatures the past few days, and that snow is going to have trouble sticking initially, but once we get widespread coverage, this is when we're going to see that accumulation. Early in the morning, we will wake up to some accumulation across the area, but the Greenbrier Valley is where we're seeing that dry air cut on in. So by mid-morning, that's when we're already starting to see a clearing, at least for the eastern areas, and then those western slopes deal with that upslope snow through the afternoon, ending by dinner time, and then we will see that sunshine on Saturday, which will likely start the melting process pretty fast. We will see from the east is where we're going to see those lesser snowfall totals. The west is where we're going to see higher totals. But generally speaking, the roads are going to be very slick, and the conditions are going to change rapidly everywhere. So whether we get 2 or 4 inches on the western end, it is something to keep in mind if you are planning on travel over the next 12 to 24 hours. Wind advisories are in effect for those eastern areas. Again, like I mentioned earlier, that's where we're going to see the higher wind gusts upwards of 30 to 40 miles per hour, even 50 miles per hour through the higher terrain, especially where you see that purple, but it's going to be windy area wide. So that is something we want to keep an eye out for. The winds do subside, but then as we head into Sunday, we're going to be a little breezy as well. Wind plus the temperature going to cause some really cold wind chills as we head into Saturday night into Sunday. That is something we want to keep in mind. Temperatures actually drop throughout the day as we head into our Saturday. By the time we get to Saturday at lunchtime, that's when we start to have wind chills potentially in the single digits, even colder than that later in the day, and then temperatures rebounding after we spring forward on Sunday. Janine.